Hi there, everyone. Welcome to episode 671 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show, we have Greg Kononenko on, and we're going to be talking about how he took his coaching student and actually had them go out there and test out a proven method, and then their student came back and was able to teach how to turn $5 into $75 in just 20 minutes. Now, this isn't one of those things that he's done just one time and hasn't been able to repeat. If you look on the sales page, you're going to see that he's done it over and over again, and his earnings are increasing every single week. Let's get into it. Here's Greg. We are here today with Greg Kononenko. Greg, welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Mike. Great to be here again.
Greg, for people that don't know who you are yet, maybe they missed your recent interview, just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do. And I want to learn the story about how you and your student came up with the idea for the course we're going to be talking about today.
Yeah, sure. So I've been doing stuff online for about 7 or 8 years, and currently what I do is my primary occupation, I guess, online is a list builder. So I've got a list of subscribers from which I sell solo ads and I do affiliate promotions. And also in the last 12 months, I've launched 9 internet marketing products releases. So this is going to be my 10th internet marketing product.
Congratulations.
Thank you. In terms of how we've come up with the idea for this product, so Stephen Merrick is a friend of mine, and several months ago he approached me saying that he wanted to get into the product launch scene. He wanted to release an internet marketing product and he wanted to start building a buyers list. And as we're having that conversation, my view on the products that I promote as well as the products that I make and release is that the products have to be actionable, they have to be step by step, they have to be based on a case study. There is no point in teaching theory and stuff that just doesn't work. Basically sometimes you hear people saying just get something and rewrite it and release it as a product, and I don't believe in that. So what we've agreed is that he was going to pick a technique, learn a technique, and implement it and then record a case study based on that technique. And that's exactly how this product idea has come about.
So you were like, he's like, yeah, I want to make money launching products. And you're like, well, go make money and then we'll launch a product about it.
Exactly right.
And it worked. I mean, he went out there, and we're going to talk about it today. He went out there, he took action, which is so important. So many people talk about how they want to make money online, and they're researching, and they're trying to find ways and loopholes and blah, blah, blah. But in reality, you just have to go out there and do a little bit of work. And he's done the work for us. He's going to come back and teach us a proven way of making money today on the sales page for this. This is what got my attention here. You've got here, it says, warning, don't spend hundreds of dollars and months of your time failing with expensive paid traffic and waiting for SEO. It's time for a method that actually works. Watch over the shoulder as we spend as little as $5 and 20 minutes of our time and turn it into $75 in 24 hours. So let's talk about this here. Things that stand out for me: he's only spending $5. It's only taking 20 minutes, so not expensive, not taking a lot of time. Spending $5 and turning it into $75. I'll do that all day long. Like that's like alchemy, turning lead into gold. So talk to us about this.
Yeah, sure. So, that's the result that Stephen got. So he did spend a little bit of time, obviously, learning the techniques. He spent about 2.5 months experimenting with Bing traffic, and we'll talk about that in a bit more detail, I'm sure, later on. But essentially, that's the technique that he's chosen to drive traffic from Bing and then driving that traffic through to affiliate and CPA offers. And essentially, after he's learned the technique, as he was started to record the product, he actually decided to do a live concurrent demonstration, and he started a brand new campaign as he was recording the product. And towards the end of him recording the videos, basically what happened was that he found some keywords, and he spent, just around about $5, and he made $75 in commissions while he was recording the videos. So we're actually showing that proof, and we're showing that case study within the videos, within the course.
So the course is like case study of him doing this and walking us through a real campaign, not some theoretical thing. It's like real. Watch him spend this amount of money and then make money back in the campaign.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we're actually showing, all of the setup that people would need to go through to set up a successful campaign. But then in parallel with that, we're showing how Stephen actually set it up himself, and then we're showing the proof of the results that he's gotten at the end.
Why are you doing the interview today, and why isn't Steve on the show?
So Steve actually is a director of a public company here in Australia. So he's based in Victoria, near Melbourne, and because of his directorship with the company, he's got certain obligations in his contract as to what he can and can't say in public. And I guess it would be a tricky situation for him to put his name to a sales page that says, "I want to make money, I want to quit my job." So essentially, that's the real reason why his name was not on the sales page, and he's not doing this interview today.
It makes sense. Like we have all these sales pages, like people talking about, "Oh, I hated my job. I wanted to tell my boss to shove it." And then I think about these people like that haven't told their boss to shove it yet. Like, what if their boss actually sees one of these sales pages? And yeah, it could be a little bit awkward there. Okay, so that makes sense. What's that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was going to say that it's actually spelled out in his contract, so he doesn't want to jeopardize, I guess, his position with that.
Smart. And right now, I'm looking underneath. You guys can all see. I'll have the sales page preview right underneath the interview here on MikeFromMaine.com. Right here, the first screenshot. It says, "I started to enjoy the exact same results." And I can see here on the June 9th, 2015, so very recently, he had that $75.30. That was the one that you were talking about before, right? When he first started documenting this.
Exactly right, yeah.
And then you can see the numbers go up, 75, 174, 225, 342, 425. And I think you might even, this is what I'm seeing during the preview, I think that might even be updated by the time you guys all see this. But I mean, the point is, you can see that it wasn't just like he went out there and made $75 and it was like a fluke. His friend went and bought something through a link, and then they say that they had success with it. Like it's something that's consistently been able to make him a decent amount of money. He's obviously not getting rich from this, but it's increasing. Like what I see on here, it's with that kind of money. In the thing with paid traffic is that instead of worrying about, like with SEO, a keyword only gets searched a certain amount of times, and then once you kind of have that on, if you get it to page 1 in position 1, like there's a limit on the amount of traffic that you can get to it. Let's talk about traffic. Let's talk about I want to talk about the traffic, and I want to talk about the offers that's going on here. Bring us in.
Absolutely.
So tell us about that.
Right. Yeah, sure. So Stephen has implemented these campaigns in 3 niches so far, and he's getting really good results in all 3 niches. So he's done weight loss, he's done dating, and he has done internet marketing and make money online related keywords. So essentially, there is no reason for why these campaigns wouldn't work in any of the other niches. Obviously, there is the whole process that you and some of your viewers may be aware of, where you need to make sure that you're choosing a profitable niche and a profitable market to target, and we'll go over that step by step in the course. But so far, Stephen has been building his business in those 3 niches, and they're getting good results. And absolutely, same techniques can be taken into any other profitable niche, like dog training, learning music, pretty much anything that people want to work with.
But he's in the best niches there, and let's point that out. Like health, wealth, and relationships, those are the niches that people are hungry to spend money on. You break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend, and you are desperate to try to figure out like how to get your ex back, how to fix your marriage. Like these are things that you will throw money at to try to fix your health. Like if you've got a health problem, You want to fix that. You don't care how much it costs. You want to fix that problem. And then wealth,
That's right.
people want to make more money. If they spend more money to make more money and they can find a way to do it, like that's something that they're willing to invest in. With dog training, and I think there are other niches. I'm not trying to say there aren't, but in my opinion, the easiest ones are going to be health, wealth, and relationships.
100%, and that's the reason why we've gone with those to start with.
Definitely. Okay, so we've got those niches. We've got Bing ads. Is that where all the traffic is coming from Bing?
Absolutely. So this is the nuts and bolts of where we're getting the traffic from, and is the only traffic source that we're covering within the course. However, Bing is really very much underutilized. I mean, everyone is talking about AdWords, but not many people are actually doing Bing. I'm starting to hear it more and more because I think people are starting to realize what a powerful traffic source it is. Compared to Google AdWords, you're paying a lot less per click. So on average, Stephen has been getting 7 to 8 cents a click traffic, which is great because when you're sending it through to affiliate offers and CPA offers, you're getting a lot more than that. So, it's, and those keywords, mind you, those keywords are prime keywords, they're buyer traffic keywords. And obviously inside the course, we're showing step by step how to do that. There is quite, I guess, a few different things to consider, things like advanced targeting by age, targeting by gender, targeting by location, even targeting by city. You can adjust your bids to make sure that you're getting the best results and best cost per click. And all of that is covered inside the course. But, the results that he's been getting are nothing short of amazing, I think, because compared to my experiences with AdWords when I used to do that a couple of years ago, the traffic is so much cheaper and it's just as good.
As far as losing your shirt and going out there, I can see people whenever we talk about paid traffic, there's that risk that you're going to spend money, you're going to start a campaign, you're gonna lose the money, you're not going to make any money back from it. How much should you be prepared to spend when you get started, and what kind of investments should we expect to make with this?
Sure. So I guess first of all, I wanted to point out that we are providing a way for anyone who is interested in getting into Bing advertising to get $150 credit. And that's, I think, for anyone who hasn't done Bing before or hasn't done PPC before, that's quite a good amount of budget to be able to start seeing some profits and to be able to refine their techniques and refine their keywords so that by the time they actually spend that whole $150, they've already made some commissions and they've found a way to bring in profits. So I think for anyone who's kind of worried about how much money do I need to spend, it would be a good idea to set your limit at $150. And once you've watched our videos and once you've actually understood how to get that $150 credit on your Bing account, there is no real reason to go above that, if you're not seeing profits. So that's kind of a fail-safe mechanism that I see in our course.
So you've got $150 to play with, pretty much. Go out there
Exactly.
and any money that you make back from spending that $150 in free credit is going to be gravy. It's going to be free money.
That's exactly right. So you've got that $150 essentially to spend, and but I'm sure that everyone who's implementing the techniques that we're showing will actually start seeing some good results and will start getting into profit. Even after they run out of that $150, people should get into a situation where they're able to make more profit than what their spend is.
As far as someone that's watching this interview right now and they're looking at the sales page preview and they're saying, okay, this looks realistic. This isn't one of those sales pages where you guys are promising that they're going to make $1,000,000,000,000,000,000 while they're
Yep.
sleeping by tomorrow. This is something where it's like, okay, this is something that a person that was relatively new to internet marketing implemented this. They had real results, started making real money online from it. They're going, okay, this looks good. This looks like something that I can do. What are some things that would cause them to not be successful with this? What are some roadblocks that might come up, and how can you help them get over them?
So I mean, we've addressed those things in our course. We've actually shown how to make sure that you do targeting the right way inside your big account. We are also showing people how to profit in two different ways. We're showing them how to start seeing very fast profits by direct linking. So Bing actually allows you to send traffic straight to affiliate offers. And I think a lot of times people get put off by the amount of time that they need to invest before they start seeing some results. And I think that, a good way to get started for someone and to get some motivation to actually start saying, well, I can do this, I can see that I'm making money, I can see that I'm making commissions. We've got a video that shows how to turn those fast profits by sending traffic straight to an affiliate offer and then making commissions. However, overall, I guess, my recommended strategy is, me being a list builder, I'm recommending that people do build a list, because that's the way to build a sustainable income online. Once you've got a list, as you probably know, Mike, as well, you can send an email out and you can drive a lot of clicks to any offer that you want. So our course also shows how to build that long-term income, how to build a list in any of the niches that people choose to implement this course in. So yeah, to answer your question, what are the roadblocks? I think, for people are often quite impatient, so that's why we've included that module for them to be able to start seeing results quite quickly.
So I would say go out there, get those first results, get some cash coming in, realize that this actually does work, and then perhaps focus on more of a long-term sustainable strategy with it. And I think you're right. People, and I say people, me too, like everyone wants to have that result that comes in, and you can say, okay, like what this is working, like what I'm doing.
Exactly.
I've seen a commission. It might only be like $27 or something, but I spent $5 and I made $27 back. Wow, like that's awesome. I will, if I can do that one time in a day, and let's just say I spent $5 and made $25 back. So I made $20 in a day. What if I can do that 2 times in a day? And that becomes a $40 day, and then I do that 3 times in a day, and I have 60. I mean, it opens the door to so many other things, and you can start building a business, start doing exactly what your student has done. Like these things can become a snowball effect, where then they're multiplied, and you start leveraging your results, and you start teaching others, and it's amazing what can happen from just a little success.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what Stephen has been doing. So now that he's set up, his first campaign, and it's been running in a profitable way, he's now gone out there and he's set up campaigns in different niches. He's set up more campaigns in the same niche. He's scaling up by increasing the bids to get more traffic. So it absolutely is a system that once you've found some profits, you can scale up, and that's the beauty of it.
In the course, before we talk about the one-time offers, what exactly are people going to get if they decide to purchase this? It's videos, I believe.
That's right. So we've got over 3 hours worth of videos. So everything is, as you can see, step by step. It's not one of the products where it's a 20-minute video that doesn't go into any depth. It's a step-by-step system. It really is from start to finish, watch over my shoulder as I'm creating these campaigns type product. So we're giving an overview of the system. We're then showing people how to find profitable offers, what markets to target. We're then showing them how to, those 2 scenarios that I talked about before, so how to get the fast profits by direct linking to the affiliate offers, as well as how to build a list. So we give that overview. We are showing them how to set up the actual Bing campaigns, how to make sure that you're targeting the right buyer keywords, how to make sure that you're getting them at good prices. And by good prices, I mean between 5 to 8 to 10 cents a click, which is a really good price, as you know, compared to solo ads, which go for 50 cents. This is like 5-6 times cheaper. Mm-hmm. And we're also then showing how people can, or how customers can start building a list as well. So how to create a giveaway, how to build a landing page, how to structure your follow-up series. We finish it off by showing how to fine-tune and scale up. So once you've found a profitable offer and profitable keywords, how to then start using negative targeting, how to then start increasing bids and so forth to really scale up the campaigns. And lastly, we're also showing how to outsource some of the more mundane tasks related to building these campaigns. So for example, you can outsource keyword research, you can outsource report creation, that kind of stuff. So we're showing that as well.
I love
So
outsourcing things like that because I think the first time you do it, you need to understand it yourself, and I think you need to go through the actions of doing it the first time, and so that you can then go ahead and explain it to other people. But there's no reason why you need to be doing the mundane actions that you could pay someone $2, $3, $4 an hour to do for you.
exactly right.
Cool, cool. So that's
So
I
that's
cut
the
you off
course.
there. Is there anything else you wanted to mention that was in that front end offer?
No, look, so that's pretty much it. So we've got 3 hours worth of videos, step by step. We've also at the very end of the last module, we're actually showing the results and giving an overview of that case study that I said. Stephen was recording live while recording the video, so we're showing how much he spent, we're showing how much he's made, what the campaign was on, what niche it was in, and so forth. So it's a pretty comprehensive course. He's put in a ton of effort into it, and I think that it's come out as a really useful, really actionable product.
Tell us about the one-time offers that people should expect after purchasing the product on the sales page.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So we have 2 upgrade offers. So the first one is going to be priced at $17, and there are a couple of things inside this first upsell, the $17 upsell. So first of all, so I guess the whole premise of this upsell is that we're providing more ways to profit, and we're also providing more traffic sources, and one of them is a free traffic source that can also be used with this system. So obviously, if you're getting really good ROI with paid traffic, imagine if you can start getting free traffic, then the ROI will be huge. So what's included is exit code. So it's an exit pop-up code, and Stephen, he's a programmer, so he's actually hand-coded this exit pop-up code, and it's not just like a normal everyday exit pop-up code. It looks beautiful, it works really well, and in our testing, it's allowed us to increase the click-throughs to the affiliate offers by 100%, so to double the clicks. And of course, that's going to result in a much higher return on investment as well. So
Sure.
for anyone who's considering implementing this system, this is a really good way to double the clicks to the affiliate offers. We're also going over retargeting. So retargeting allows to capture 100% of the traffic that you get. So with squeeze pages, as you probably know, generally the opt-in rate is somewhere between sort of 20 to 30 to 40%. And then you lose that remaining 60, 70, 80% of the traffic. It just disappears and it's gone, even though you've paid for it or you've gotten it, you've put in a lot of work to get it. So with retargeting, we're showing how to capture 100% of the traffic, and then we're showing how to profit from the traffic, how to actually bring that traffic back into your funnel. We've also got a series of videos on free traffic. So it's a very good targeted source of free traffic. We're talking about Amazon Kindle. So we've recorded some step-by-step instructions on how you can very quickly put out Kindle books, and you can drive very targeted clicks from Kindle to anywhere you like. And by anywhere you like, obviously, we're talking about the same funnel that we're teaching inside our Snap Affiliate Profits course. And then lastly, we've also got PDF guides, very in-depth PDF guides on both retargeting and Kindle traffic. So that's what's inside the first upsell offer.
Cool. So more ways of getting traffic, more ways to leverage the traffic that you're already getting. Cool. Okay.
Absolutely. So how to get traffic for free, and so it's an extra traffic source which is completely free. And then once you've got that traffic coming combined with your Bing traffic, how to then make more money from that traffic. So how to capture 100% of it, and how to double the click-throughs to your affiliate offer that you're promoting.
What's the last one-time offer?
So we've only got 2. Yep. So the second one-time offer is a done-for-you package. So we've put in a ton of work actually into this done-for-you package. It took quite a bit of time to put it together, because we really wanted for someone who is either struggling for time, so maybe they're working a full-time job, or maybe even two jobs. We wanted to give a way to get started very, very quickly, so people, so you don't really have to, I guess, think about what offers should I promote, what keywords should I target, what are the good niches or good markets for me to go into. So what we're providing is two completely done for you niches, and the niches that we're covering are weight loss and dating. So we're providing lists of researched offers, about 10 offers in each of the niches. We're also providing 20 reports in each niche to give away. So if you're looking to build a list, you can simply give those reports away. You can use them for relationship building with your list as well. We've provided completely done for you keyword research, and it's very comprehensive. There are tons and tons of keywords in each of those niches as well. So you can basically just plug those keywords straight into Bing. There is no need to, break a sweat trying to kind of figure out exactly which keywords are going to make me money.
We've also I could use this and like plug it into Bing and start sending traffic to an offer.
That's exactly right. So there is no need to worry about which keywords you should be targeting. We've provided those keywords in those two niches.
And you choose the offer for us as well, or no?
Yes, we've provided a list of offers. So of course, you don't want to promote just one offer because you will have a follow-up series once you've started building a list. So you need more than one offer, and we've provided a whole list of those offers.
Cool. Anything else? Anything else in there?
Absolutely. We're not even halfway through, Mike. So we've also got 20 pre-written Bing ads with headlines and copy. So often people kind of get stuck and don't know how to write an ad because they're quite new to these. We've actually written the ads for you. We're also providing a pack of 50 squeeze pages, and those squeeze pages look amazing. They work really well, and we're providing full PLR rights to these packs. So in essence, this PLR pack can be sold for $17 or even $27 quite easily. People have bought this from me for that kind of money before, so we're providing full PLR rights, and of course it can just be used for to set up this business model, to set up this list building funnel. Now we're also providing autoresponder series because we are showing how to build a list. We're providing a way to take those emails, and we're providing 54 emails, 30 in one niche, 24 in the other. Just plug them into your autoresponder, replace the links that we've got in there now with your own affiliate links using the offers that we've provided, and the funnel will just make you money on autopilot. And then lastly, we're also including a very high quality viral traffic plugin. So what that plugin does is you can install it on a WordPress site. We've provided full complete instructions for how to do that. You can give it keywords. It will go to social media websites. It will grab content that has been proven to go viral in the past. Mm-hmm. It will grab that content, bring it onto your site, publish it on your site, and then it will go into your own social media properties. So things like your Facebook page, your Twitter account, and so forth, and it will share that content on your social media pages. It's been proven to go viral in the past. It's likely to go viral again. So what's going to happen is that once it's gone viral, it will actually bring extra traffic to your website, which you can obviously monetize as well.
So it can bring the traffic in, and maybe you have a post with that information on it, and then maybe you have something in your sidebar, or you've got that exit pop maybe that you've installed on there so that when people end up leaving, you can try to capture them there. Different ways of taking that free traffic and trying to either put it on an email list or monetize it immediately.
Yes, exactly right. And that plugin doesn't need any work. So once you've set it up, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes of work to actually set it up. Once you've given it the keywords and you've told it how often to post, it does it automatically. You actually don't need to go there at all. It just brings in the traffic. You just need to monitor the results and see how much traffic it's bringing in. It's actually really cool.
Any traffic it brings in is free traffic.
It's free traffic, yeah, absolutely, because it just shares the content that it finds on other sites. It shares them on your social media properties. So if you've got a Facebook page, or if you don't have one, it takes a minute to set it up. It will simply share that content on your Facebook page.
Cool. Is that everything?
That is everything, cool. Yes.
Cool, Greg. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything that we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
No, look, I think it's a really actionable guide. There is nothing that's been left out. We have covered everything step by step. So I think, I'm just really excited because I've been getting some early reviews from the people who have given out the review copies too, and everyone just finds it really actionable. A couple of people have already set up their funnels, and they're starting to see results. So I'm just really excited to be releasing this, and I think that it's going to provide a lot of useful information to anyone who picks it up.
Very cool. Again, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and best of luck with your launch.
Thanks so much for having me. So much for having me, Mike.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Greg. If you are interested in picking up Snap Affiliate Profits at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern on Sunday, August 9th. There is going to be an early bird discount. So if you want to get that cheapest price, make sure you get in there early. And of course, send over your PayPal receipt so I can send over your special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.